Hi everybody, welcome back to Call of Duty Vanguard, and in this video tutorial I want to really give you your options in terms of learning the maps outside of playing the multiplayer. Because if you're new to Call of Duty, if you're a complete beginner, or maybe you've been away and you're coming back and you need a refresher, games like Vanguard that have got like 16 maps on release, it's incredibly difficult to learn them, and it can get very frustrating when you're in a public match, getting hammered, and you think, well, I really want to have a look round and find out where, I want to have a really good look around, like the A flag or the B flag or the C flag in domination, or I really want to learn, say, for example, the hardpoint rotations, or I really want to learn, like in search and destroy, where the bomb locations are. Now, you can all do this very easily with a private match. So if you go down to private match and select that, and you create a local game, and then you press Y on Xbox, or I believe that is triangle on PlayStation, we can create a game with nobody else in it on any map we choose. And this, for example, is how I would learn things like hardpoint rotations, and learn the different sight lines around the map. So let's do an example. So let's go to game setup, so we can choose the map we want to go on. Let's go to, say, Berlin. Okay, so let's choose Berlin. Now, the game mode doesn't really matter, because I'll tell you what, let's do it as domination. Game rules, you could change it so you could have a good look round if you want to increase the time limit or something like that. But what we're going to do is, if we click down on our left stick, we're going to have autofill bots off. Right, so there's no bots coming in with us. So all we do now is we just go start match, and it's going to kind of do a countdown, and it's going to create the map, spawn in the map, and literally we are going to be able to walk around the map and have a look round at our leisure. The other thing that this is really good for is just enjoying these unbelievably good looking maps that Call of Duty provides for us. It's all too easy to sprint around these things, and you're killing enemies, and you're not, and you just don't have time to really take in all of the details. But here we are, say, for example, in Berlin. So there's the C flag, and if you can have a look at the mini map, or we can have a look at the big map, and we can kind of start to think, okay, so there's the capture rate air flag area there, so people can come up here. There's kind of sight lines. If you're flanking around, maybe you could use this sight line here, or we could use this as a point to defend the flag from, and you can just explore. Okay, so the B flag's all the way over there. So let's have a look round. So often it's very easy just to head straight for the flag, isn't it? But you know that somebody's going to be waiting here, aren't they? They're going to be waiting there to blat you, or they're going to be waiting over here. So we've got the time to move around and find those alternative routes to get to these flags. And then we could defend the B flag from here, couldn't we? Actually, if we already had the B flag, we could defend it from here. Or even if our teammates were trying to capture the B flag, we could defend it from here. And then maybe we could do a massive flank around through the train station and have a look at the A flag. And just see, okay, so, and you can nibble on the edge of the flags as well. You say, okay, so wait a minute, where's the capture point? So the capture point is there. Okay, so let's find where the safest place maybe could be to capture it. So you could capture it lying down there, couldn't you, and shoot people through the bottom of the train. So hopefully this is giving you an idea of how useful this is. By all means, if you want a bit of fun, you can spawn in some bots. But I think just looking around the maps like this, learning the locations. Hardpoint is a really important one to do this with as well, because with hardpoint, and I may well produce the videos. I did for a lot of the Black Ops, Cold War, and Modern Warfare 2019. I did the how to learn the hardpoint rotations. Basically, go into a game of hardpoint with no enemies, and you just follow the hardpoints around, and that really helps you learn the rotations, and then you can write them down and do all that sort of stuff. So there we go. That, my friends, is how you can learn the maps. You can learn the game modes, learn the rotations, and become better at Call of Duty without getting shot all the time, when all you're trying to do is learn the game and have a good look around at these beautiful, beautiful maps that Activision and Stagehammer and Treyarch have given us. Right, there we go. Well, if you found that video useful, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I will of course see you again soon.